Hi, TLT Carlson here, and as you surely know by now, I will never get tired of the Dragon Ball franchise. The latest film in the Dragon Ball series just arrived on Blu-ray, and I've just picked it up to do an unboxing and a review. The movie is Dragon Ball Superhero. This aired in theaters this last summer and was actually quite successful for an anime film. It's now arrived on home video, and of course I'll unbox this, talk about the movie, and share my opinions. Nice cover art there showing just how action-packed and chaotic a movie this is. Here's the spine of the slipcover, spine on the other side. I do kind of like how this spine's got Gohan and this one's got Piccolo, so you can put it either way in your case and you'll have a character showing off there. There's the back cover. Got a list of the special features, a few pictures, description of the movie, and all your legalese down there. Underneath, we pretty much have the same thing, but without all those, shiny effects that are on the slipcover. Inside the package, we have our two discs. Of course, once again, one with Gohan, one with Piccolo. The Blu-ray has a picture of Piccolo. It has the movie plus the special features. And then we have a standard def DVD disc that just has the movie on it, and Gohan is pictured there. Underneath there, we have Gohan and Piccolo here, and then we also have Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 from the movie. I'll read the description as follows from the box. Can your shelf contain this power? Bigger, mightier, super. Descendants of the Red Ribbon Army's sinister leaders have renewed their quest for world domination. As their two ultra-powered androids seek their own brand of justice against Earth's heroes, Piccolo and Gohan must push their powers to new limits. One thing I do appreciate this movie does is it does not make Goku the main character. It puts the focus on Gohan and Piccolo, whereas Goku, Vegeta, and Broly are off training on another world, so it lets somebody else take the spotlight for a change, and that's something that's greatly appreciated. The only movie that really let Gohan shine as the main hero before was BoJack Unbound, and that was like 30 years ago, so it's nice to see Goku's son get to take center stage once again. The movie has all of the signature action and humor that you'd associate with the Dragon Ball franchise. Art style has changed a little because it's the first Dragon Ball movie that's like really heavily CG driven, but it also goes for something of a comic book appearance with a lot of like onomatopoeia style words that appear on screen. It's visually different than any Dragon Ball movie you've ever seen, but it is still unmistakably Dragon Ball. Through and through, there are some fantastic scenes and some interesting characters, old ones and new ones alike. We get the interesting pairing for villains of Dr. Hedo, who's the grandson of Dr. Gero or Gero, however you want to pronounce that, the scientist who was behind the old Red Ribbon Army. And then the new leader of the Red Ribbon Army is Magenta, the son of Commander Red. And he's voiced in the English dub by Charles Martinet, the voice actor who's best known for portraying the video game character Mario. And then we get the introduction of the Gamma androids, probably the most interesting new characters to be had here. And even those two, despite their similar appearances, get pretty different contrasting personalities. You've got Gamma 1, who's a much more serious character who wants to make sure jobs are done thoroughly and correctly. And then you have Gamma 2, who's a bit of a showboat and a little more flamboyant. Personally, I think that guy would have been right at home on the Ginyu Force. And then you have our villains trying to unleash a new creation called Cell Max, a more perfect, more powerful version of Cell. And of course, we get to see how that goes down. I do have to say, I think Cell Max was kind of a lame villain compared to these other characters. But overall, even if the movie does tend to drag out a little during its climax, I would say it's a fantastic movie overall. And I don't think fans of the Dragon Ball series will be disappointed with what they had here. This Blu-ray release of the movie looks very good. Again, it uses different animation techniques than you've seen in a lot of prior Dragon Ball movies, but I think this does it justice. You got pretty bright, vibrant colors and a lot of detail, and overall, I'd have to say it looks fantastic. I did pop in the DVD just for comparison's sake, and the DVD, while not bad looking, obviously can't compete with the Blu-ray version. Not even totally sure why they included a DVD in here, but again, I'll be sticking with the Blu-ray version. For bonus features, we get about 5 minutes worth of trailers and about 5 minutes worth of promotional videos. I don't know the difference between promotional videos and trailers. I watched both sets, and to me, they pretty much look to be the same thing. One odd thing about them is that they're all Japanese. That's kind of strange considering I know there were English language advertisements for this movie, and none of those are to be had here, interestingly enough. There's also no cast and crew interviews, which is kind of weird because Funimation tends to like to do that sort of thing. So the supplement package admittedly is a little on the light side, but I can easily recommend this on the strength of the film. If you are a Dragon Ball fan, I think you'll be impressed with what you see. Are you a fan of the Dragon Ball franchise? Where would you rank Dragon Ball Superhero in terms of the franchise's movies overall? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos, and be sure to give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm Taylor T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.